All praises to the Most High. How y'all doing and how y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling good. It's your brother UncleK, and let's get into it. So right now I want to talk about the symptoms of depression because the symptoms are real, and it's not based off of anything that you're doing in particular, because I know right now that you're fighting your best, trying your best in order to circulate this energy, hold on to this energy, stay away from wickedness, and just to utilize your time wisely. I know you're trying to do the best that you can, so it's not so much that it's you that's depressed, because you're not constantly thinking of where you feel like you need to be. Those are not the things. Those things increase your passion on this journey, and it's gonna make you more hungry. So the more hungry you are, it's not really gonna lead to symptoms of depression. So when you start feeling symptoms of depression on this journey, remember that this is a spiritual practice. And some people may not like it, but they may not be practicing spiritual things, but they still have spirits inside of them. And I mean, when I say spirits inside of them, I mean either you have the spirit of the Most High, or you're wrestling with other spirits that's trying to hinder you, that trying to bring you down. And by you being on this journey, you're going to feel a lot of other emotions coming off of people. Pardon me, because a lot of people are permeating a certain specific type of frequency, radiation, you could say, as well as spirits as well too. So a lot of times you feel the symptoms based on your environment. You know, a lot of people could put a smile on their face. A lot of people can act all different types of ways, but when it comes down to it, a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things when the doors are closed as well too. Now, when it comes down to dealing with the symptoms of depression, it's something that you have to acknowledge and know that it's not of you. And there's another thing too that could bring in symptoms of depression: when you're not engaging in physical activity. Like, for instance, this may be a little funny, but it be moments where you're taking time off from the gym just to, get full recovery, and you could be feeling like something's missing. Because it's like, you gotta be in that weight room. You gotta be really exerting this energy, moving something heavy off your body, or even moderate, getting reps in, just moving weight just feels good. And it's a way to defeat those symptoms as well too. But as well as acknowledging what's going on around you in your environment, based off of whatever circumstances people are dealing with, it's something that you have to acknowledge, and you have to realize it's not of you. Now it's up to you to get back into that positivity that you are naturally in, of that self-development, that self-growth. Another way that it could help is praying as well too. A lot of times we find ourselves staying up pretty late at night because this energy is not an energy that you can just use all of it and then you're just physically drained. Like, there's no, like, you can do a lot throughout the day, but still this energy, it's an energy where a lot of times you don't even need a lot of rest. A lot of times you may be getting like 5 hours, 6 hours, even less sometimes. And sometimes you find yourself up late hours just trying to get wisdom, trying to get knowledge. And a lot of times too, you're up fighting, and you're not fighting temptation. Yeah, you're not fighting because you want to do something ungodly. All right, excuse my speech, but you don't want to do something that's not of the Most High, right? That's not what you're fighting. You fighting all these spirits that was on other people that's trying to attack you in the late night, even when the sun is up. And you see all this wrestling, all this battling could lead you to having symptoms of depression. Seriously. Because depression is not of the most high. Now, being realistic, we all deal with it at some point. Meaning like, you want to be somewhere where you want to be at, and it takes time, and you're being patient. Yeah, those things is natural. And then once you break out of that, you gotta find your a healthy vice in order to break out of that. Meaning like, do 100 pull-ups, do a couple push-ups. Go out somewhere and go for a walk. Go out to a nice, positive, sound community where you're able to be in nature, hear the water, do something. You can't sit around all the time and just ponder all day. And a lot of times there's only certain things that you can force on this journey, but this journey you got to be very, very patient. And the longer you go, sometimes the symptoms could become very much heavier because you have cultivated so much resources. Like, I'm thinking, like right now, I can think for myself, like I'm coming up to 3 months in like maybe like a week, or so. And I wouldn't consider it like a flat line, but at the same time, a lot of things are being rewired. A lot of things are just fluctuating. So a lot of times you're going to find yourself like questioning like what is going on, like why am I feeling like this? Because you do have peaks. All right, you do have peaks where you're super up, and then you're going to have peaks where you're just like coasting a little bit. And when you feel like you coasting, that doesn't mean for you to like go crazy and try to like overwork yourself just so you can feel like that spike is about to happen again. Like you're always at a spike. You get what I'm saying? Like when you go up, you're up, but then you level out, but you're still that high up. Then it coasts, and then it's not that you're getting lower, you're still at that same peak, and then something else is gonna happen throughout your body, and then you're gonna get another spike, just another spike, and it's healthy. That's the way that the Most High designed this body, so that we can have balance. It's all about balance. But back to the real chronic symptoms of depression, it's really the environment. It's really the people that you come across every day. By you taking on the burdens of the world, you're not of the world, but you're in the world, and being on this journey. A lot of people spiritually have a lot that's going on, and you're very sensitive to the energies. You're very sensitive to feeling things around you tenfold. A lot of times you're not really gonna feel it as much because you're very protected spiritually, and a lot of times you're just going about your day because you got moves to make, you got things to do, so you're not really addressing it. At the same time, like you're becoming more powerful, so those things are just bouncing off on you. But regardless of the fact, you start to feel it a little later. You tend to feel it a little later. And, if you're up late hours, you need to pray. And, pray, keep it real. Just don't, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. Why am I feeling like this? No, like address stuff, man. If your community is kind of horrendous at the moment, like bless the community. Ask the Most High to bless the people that you came across today. Ask for that. Ask the Most High to deliver you from all these emotions. Yes, because they're emotions that you're feeling. No man should say that I'm just logical, bro. I don't have emotions, man. Like every man has emotions, but when you have intelligence with the emotion, you're able to make logical decisions. So the most logical decision is for you to acknowledge the emotion, use intelligence, and then give it to the Most High. It's that simple. And a lot of times, it's things that you're gonna have to work out. That's why I'm really big on pushing these weights and getting straight to it because it feels good. A lot of times we deal with a lot of burdens without someone even having to tell us what they're going through. And you just gonna have to go to the weight room and get in that deep meditation. For real. But all praises to the Most High Yah through his son Yahushua HaMashiach. Hope y'all had a good time watching this content. Yeah, I've been off for 5 days, but listen, I gotta get right, man. I gotta get right. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to get right for myself, but that don't mean that I'm not gonna keep dropping videos for y'all consistently. So we're gonna have some more coming. We're gonna have some more content coming for sure. And we're gonna keep pushing, man. We're gonna hold on for dear life. You know, we got things to do. And continue to bless the Most High so he could bless you. Like, comment, share. If you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. And tell a friend. I'm gonna see y'all soon in the next one. Peace.